I'm having a really good day. Best not, risk throwing it off. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next week. I'm kidding. Welcome back to Vlogalogue. I missed you. See the hug gesture? It's because I missed you. Body language. First off, a big thank you to me for filling in over the past 2 weeks while Victoria has been away. Victoria is still away, but we are bringing someone new in every 2 weeks, and I'll leave that as a surprise to the viewer. We've got to give you some incentive to keep watching, other than appreciating us and all of our sexy intellectualness. By us, I mean all of us, except Niall. Actually, Niall will be gone on Wednesday as well, so we'll have 2 guests in the same week. New precedents, never happened before. I'm stalling, I guess, because I can't remember. What was the subject this week? I don't even know. Pacing. Was it pacing, or was that last week? I don't even remember. Yes, it was pacing this week. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm a bit frazzled because I did a lot of work, and then I finally did a not long form, but regular form video on my main channel. I'm like back, and it was, I don't know, it was really important and emotional and moving to me personally. So I'm just kind of still amped up on that. But I did want to introduce this week's topic, and there's something that I noticed, and I guess it's part of why I'm in such a good mood right now. There are a couple of things we've talked about, kind of happiness and life pacing and stuff, obviously, on this channel, but one thing that I'm interested in particular right now is the idea of these little gems. Last week, I encountered two gems. Let me define gems. Gems are those things that you just fortuitously encounter, and they become these things that you can go to that just pick you right up. On last Sunday, I was filming a video for my main channel, and I couldn't film stuff with my camera, my new camera, because my SD cards were too slow, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'll do a time lapse, and figured it was going to be difficult to try and get to the South Street Seaport, and because there'll be people there, and I don't want to worry about that. And I said, you know what? I'll just grab the tripod, and I'll grab the camera, and I'll just walk in the direction of the river and see what happens. And I discovered this super awesome tiny little park. Not even a park, just like a tiny little riverside area that's along the bike path that I never knew existed. It's literally like a 2-minute, not even, like a 60-second walk away from my apartment. Didn't know it was there. And I decided tonight, I'm like, it's nice out, the temperature's finally nice out. I'm like, I'm just gonna go there. And here's a video of it. It's dark. I shot it on my iPhone because the point wasn't to film stuff. It was just like, I just gonna go and breathe and think. It's just such a pleasant little gem that I discovered completely by accident. The second thing is, actually, I was making a video for this week, and I discovered the way that I wanted to do it, I needed to use After Effects, and I was having some problems. So I was Googling how to fix, what was going wrong. And I found a thread that answered the question, but because someone else had the same problem, and they talked about they were working on this video, and they were having this problem. So someone gave them an answer, and they're like, "Oh, thank you. And by the way, if you're interested, here's what the video turned out to be." And so I clicked through to that because I'm just curious. I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I discovered this amazing, just adorable video, and I'll play a clip of it here because I don't want to just copyright infringe, but if I'm referring to it, it's okay to show you a snippet. So, here.
My friend, I was both wrapped up in a complicated rhythm.
And I don't know what it is that I love about it so much, but I've watched it like 12 times this past week. I think part of it is just the really simple, like, shoulder sway and stepping thing or something, or just the homey feel. I don't know. It makes me happy. Well, this has been a good week. 2 gems in a single week. And so I guess I'm extending the question to all of you. What are those things? I mean, obviously we all have some things like, oh, I love to sit and watch such and such show, or, you know, things that are kind of culturally big, but just kind of, what are those secret gems? What are those, maybe it's a soundtrack to something, maybe it's a particular album that people don't know about, maybe it is a place that you just, like, stumbled upon, and you're like, this is my new happy place. What is it in your life that is just that little, what are those little gems that can really make your day? I'm interested, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.